Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm just bringing you something quite special that I wanted to share with you. Someone in the community called Salamander, or he does have a YouTube channel. I think he's only got 2 videos on called Crafty Salamander. He's made this program. As you can see, I'm kind of moving around, and I think it's going to put me out of business. It's basically an on-screen build order thing overlay. I'll call it a mod. It's not a mod. It's not. It's a separate program. But it basically just does as you build order on screen. It's whilst you're playing, you can move it around. You can only move it around on this screen, but essentially you just type in what you're looking for. It'll come up with some suggestions. You can't select them from the list. So if I go here, you can't select them. From what I can see, there might be something in the instructions, but I've only literally just loaded this in and not really read the instructions because I'm a bloke. So I'm kind of typing in the whole thing, and I think it is missing some of the generic builds like 20 pop scouts or 22 pop archers or whatever. I can't seem to find them anyway, but yeah, I think this could be really good for everybody. It does have quite a range of build orders in here. It's got some Civ specific ones. There's a Gajara Archer Rush. There's humans, 2 TC into kip checks. There's loads in here. Franks, 19 pop scouts. So it's really good. But essentially what you do, just type in the build order. Once you've got it, press enter and it'll load it in, and you press this play button. Now once you press the play button, you can't move it, so put it somewhere where you think it's going to be best to see it. So I'll just pop it there, and then you can see the build orders on your screen. So it does start off with just build 2 as is 76 sheet. Now, having kind of gone through this a little bit, there's quite a few things that it needs to do differently, in my opinion. We need more steps. There's 14 pages, but I think we need more steps per page if it's possible. So that's my feedback to Mr. Salamander. There is like one page that just says lure next boar, and every time you click the page, it's technically taking you out of the game, so you have to click on the game window before you can do anything. So which is fine, but it's extra clicks, isn't it, for your micro and coming off, and it can get a little bit distracting from what I've experienced so far. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate this against the AI. I'm not going to play it properly. I'm just literally going to go through the build, use this build order template thing. But the good thing about this is as well, you can actually make scripts or templates to load into the program. So a lot of these build orders I've got which aren't in here, I could potentially make them and pop them in. So yeah, we'll see if I decide to do that, but that could be pretty good. I'd definitely like to know if you can add more lines on here, because I think that would be beneficial. And then I'd potentially just put it up in this top corner, like where I have it on my overlays in my videos and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. But anyway, let's dive in. Let's have a look. So it's your standard start. I believe it's 22 pop man at arms. Might be wrong. It does include pushing deer as well. As you can see, I'm just playing with explored, just because I want to make it easier, just for demonstration purposes. Can't be bothered to mess about. Scouting and stuff. And as I say, I'm not going to be going on the attack or anything. I'm literally just using this. So yeah, it's saying your first 60 sheep, and then forward toward build your lumber camp. It gives you the villager count as well, which is pretty good. So it's not the total pop count, it's just the villager count. Okay. So we're going to set them forward to wood. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put the link for this in the video description, so you can go in and download it yourselves, should you wish. But yeah, it's pretty good. I think it might take a little bit of getting used to, in terms of doing all the clicks and clicking back and things like that, because I have found that fine. I still kind of prefer just using a written build order and having it in front of me on the desk. But I think it might just because it's just going to take a little bit of getting used to the getting into the habit of clicking off here and stuff. So now my final village is about to come out today. I'll just click the next page, which is lure the first ball. So that's what we're going to do with the next one. And then we can see what we've got coming up. We've got build a house, and then mill and gather berries. So we're going to get that ball as per the last page. And then we'll do that next step. Okay, so house and mill for that one. And then we're sending 2 to berries, and we're going to push some deer. Right. Okay, 2 to berries. See, I'm actually going to build a second house there, because when I did this before, the timings were off with the house. It will tell me to build another house soon. Right, so there's the 2 on berries, so we're going to lure the next boar. Again, I feel that's possibly a little bit early. Or I wouldn't necessarily use an actual villager for that. 1 more to berries. Okay. And then 1 more to under TC. So we're only going for 4 on the berries, which is interesting. I always thought it was 5. So then build a house, which we've already done. So then we're going to build barracks and then another house with this one. And then we're going to send 1 more to wood and then 2 to gold, I believe. Yeah, 2 to gold, get loom. I have a little bit of idle time, so I'm messing about with the overlay, but like I say, it takes a little bit of getting used to, I think. There we go. Okay, 2 to gold, loom, and then click up. Okay, and then we need to send 5 from food to wood with a second lumber camp. Okay. And that's it. Same around that bit. Can I get back around there? It did say to send him back to food, but I'm going to use that one for wall building. So then as soon as we hit the feudal age, we need to research man at arms and double bit X. Right, lacking in food a little bit. I suppose that's because that villager never went back to the food. No, it should be okay. Should be okay food wise. Oh no, we won't. There'll be a slight delay, but we'll get men at arms. Get the archery range. Next 5 to wood. Gold. So yeah, it's okay. It can be a little bit distracting. That's my main note here. I don't think you need that many on wood, personally. Yeah, I suppose you might do. Just lacking on food. I feel like 9 on wood would have been fine. And that's pretty much it for the build. So eventually you'll get blacksmith. We'll do that now. And that's pretty much it. So we've got the farmers. I'm going to send. See, if we're only going for one range, we don't need to send 5 to gold. So the build order is on the actual guide's not spot on, if I'm honest. You'd need to send 5 if you're going double range, but you tend not to do double range with man-at-arms builds. So yeah, it is a little bit off, I think, the actual build, but that's fine. We can make our own little scripts for it. So yeah, absolutely fine. And like I say, hopefully we can add a few extra lines on. I think that would be quite beneficial. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. It's quite good. Credit to Salamander for making this program. I think it's pretty good. It's potentially going to be game changing for lower level players, and well, for anybody really. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and I shall see you on the next one.